You definitely want to remember this. Don't forget this stuff. Wow.
Well, I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
Thanks.
You must be Yuma. Yuma Cocoa Head, right?
I am. And you are?
I'm Yako Furio. I was born and raised in Kanai Ward. Just a humble member of the... I'm the director of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. The only detective agency. My office welcomes you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Thanks. The pleasure is all mine. So he's a detective from the WDO. Finally, I've met an ally. He managed to turn away the Peacekeepers, so he must be in high standing.
Really? He's clearly just some careless, middle-aged man. Oh, by the way, don't tell anyone about yours truly. You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract. It'd be terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained of its blood.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Well, even if you did, they'd just assume you're some crazy person.
Now, shall we? Oh, by the way, I'd like to hear the details about this incident.
Right. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. It took a while to get through all the proceedings.
They practically interrogated you, right? Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world. Communication devices, such as cell phones, are confiscated. Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai Ward either. Even if you smuggle something with reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead zone. Thanks to...
Did you say no one?
You show a lot of promise. Considering... I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to. The thing is, the Peacekeepers always antagonize detectives. As a basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're... Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters. I even caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
A hitman?
They plan to wipe out any master detectives before they enter Kanai Ward. The results of which is this Amaterasu Express massacre.
So Zilch was actually a hitman?
Nope. There was a real master detective named Zilch. He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise. You were in the first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there. There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived where Zilch's body was hidden. Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward and connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's platform. With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That was the plan.
They would go to such lengths?
Absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives. Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
That's all thanks to me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
Wait, if there was a real Zilch, then the number of people on board, including me, that makes 6 people.
I, Hoochie, precisely
Oh, I'll explain that later. Anyway, let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the Peacekeepers any ideas.
It's raining.
Hey, you're right.
Who's that guy?
Beats me.
I see. Are you gonna remember all of this?
There's a place I want to show you. It's the best spot to learn about this town. Hey, relax. Don't be so nervous.
Sure.
Come on, this way. I love the view of the city from here. Oh no, it's like we're always right at the brink of dawn. Although, thanks to them, the real dawn will never rise here.
You mean Amaterasu Corporation?
Kanai Ward is isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now, Amaterasu is the de facto master of the city. None who wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place, life can be pretty good here. Open an umbrella, and the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat, and you can even take a girl cycling. You know what I mean, right?
Kinda.
A while back, our detective agency used this building. But we were kicked out due to a contract dispute. The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular. In Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
Really?
I don't know what the WDO is thinking, but I don't want this town to change. It should stay the way it is. It deserves some peace and quiet. That's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy to negotiate with these people.
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries.
Screams are part of the daily noise around here. They're kind of like church bells marking sunset. Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping. However, we can't go punching the guy who's smiling. We can only offer a handkerchief to those in tears before quietly slipping away. Nothing more is needed anyway. We're not superheroes or anything. We're just detectives.
Just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up. That look tells me exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is, in a way words couldn't begin to describe.
This fuzzhead dude comes off like an irresponsible geezer. But there's an ominous aura around him. You only end up like that if you've seen death all the time.
Could it be because of this city?
Maybe. Or maybe it's its old man stench.
Hmm? Something wrong? Is there something on my gorgeous face? Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies. You may think that means I'm no longer so popular. And you'd be right.
The rain, it never stops. Does it rain often here?
Oh, this stuff? Fatalists would tell you that all rain must come to a stop. But for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
For years?
Yeah, years. It started around, 3 years ago? Weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
A city where it's always raining. No wonder things are so dark and damp here.
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay. No one knows why the rain never lets up. But it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
Kanai Ward. It's such a bizarre place.
Bizarre, huh? You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking. You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much. But there's no need to overcomplicate things. Everything is just an illusion in the rain. Just think of it that way, and you'll be fine. Trust me, it's easier this way.
Is it?
Well, now that I've finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
This place... There's a lot more to it than I thought.
What do you mean?
Oh, it smells so good here! It's like there's a florist on every corner!
Really? I don't see any florists.
I didn't mean it literally. To me, nothing smells sweeter than the stench of death!
The stench of death?
There are gruesome mysteries all over this place! It smells so lovely!
That sounds so ominous.
Hey! The elevator's here!
Right, coming.
Now then. This area is called Kamasaki District. It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Ganai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
The neon looks magical blurred in the rain. If there really is an illusion in the rain, I think it'd be the streetlights. I don't have any memories of the scenery, but it still makes me all nostalgic. Perhaps I'm from a city like this one. Or maybe, if you formed my mind into a shape, it looked like this place.
Hey, isn't it weird how it's not flooded, given how it's always raining here?
It looks like they have a good drainage system. See? There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
That kind of thing creeps me out. Just imagine what would happen if I got sucked in there. Hey! There's a clown in the sewer staring at you!
A clown?
Made you look!
I explained briefly, but basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives. My colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
So, you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
It's not like I can change careers. I'm a WDO detective, after all. Clients trust me to do the job. Although, most of my requests involve infidelity or finding lost pets.
What about unsolved mysteries?
The Peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives don't even get close.
Oh, interesting.
But now, things could be different since you're all here.
Huh? All?
Yeah, I got a feeling things will be a bit stuffy moving forward.
Is your...
Like I said earlier, Detective...
Ugh, must we travel this nauseating path?
The other master detectives are already waiting at the agency. You're the last to join us.
Other master detectives? But everyone on the train died.
Thanks to that hitman hired by Amaterasu. The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai Ward. They covered their bases. Other master detectives arrived from routes besides the Amaterasu Express. Both official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
I see. So it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement. Some routes were completely stamped out. Yours barely made it.
That tragedy happened to others too.
Excluding you, there are 4 others who survived. Unfortunately, a lot of sacrifices were made. But as a result, you could say master detectives of the highest caliber have been gathered here. Each of you did outsmart Amaterasu and made it here after all.
The highest caliber? Hearing Master get complimented really annoys me.
Why?
I wonder what these surviving master detectives are like. So exciting, so mysterious.
Here we are.
Where's the agency?
It's right here. All right. Remember this, Yuma. The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
This is the agency?
thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
Welcome to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. What, you expected something a bit tidier? I guess I wouldn't call this place clean myself. But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
Is this really it? Our office is a sub?
You've been assigned to a sinking ship of a detective agency.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
Sorry. What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Victory is mine. Pay up.
Wait, hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
Yeah. When you put it like...
With my logic, anything is possible.
What are they?
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, I win. And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right? Hey, Ref, how many matches was it? You can...
Sure thing. One... Cool.
Hey, don't eat those! We're using them to count! Come on, princess. How many did you eat?
2 or 3. What comes after 3? I never remember since I so rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
It's all ruined.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used?
Oh, right. Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are...
It's harder to quit than you think.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3. So the answer is 4. Huh? But there is...
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat it? Wait, you're eating it right now!
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. It is simply heavenly.
Anyway, time to pay up.
Enough. I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling. You understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency. Got? Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member, Yuma Cocohead. A round of applause, please.
Nice to meet you all.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb. I wonder which one of them will die first. Him or maybe...
Hey, knock it off! They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Now then, Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you. First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. the first to arrive at Kanai Ward. The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Wait, who's the match boy?
The beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
A pleasure to meet you.
And the one inside the fireplace?
What, fireplace? But why there of all places?
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Right, now that we're all here, let's have a seat.
Sit down right here.
Now, all remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned. Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten. So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
Huh? You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage. I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective. Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous. All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them. If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
I see. Got it.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
I'm just kidding around.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually. But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Huh? Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but do you really have amnesia?
Huh? Amnesia?
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
Huh? Fubuki, you too?
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
I think you're just forgetful.
Don't make things even more complicated.
My apologies.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the Death God.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I was just lucky. Chief saved me in the end.
Well, you can work off your debt to me. So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
That's correct. Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO, and this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
Huh?
You know who I...
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while I checked the routes everyone used and provide. Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so at the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the amateur. Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they're.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte. That ability is top secret, so I'm not gonna tell you about it just...
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma. Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy.
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
What? Of course it is!
So,
The truth might surprise you, but among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Cocohead exists.
what do you mean?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an but a detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in...
That's you. It looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team. I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a
An ability?
Your record claims that you're a great cook! Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Deer Lake is made.
I don't know if I can. I don't... Never mind. Did my... like, where I used to live, or my...
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
I see.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a... I guess that makes you the appetizer detective! Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a...
What's wrong? There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from... though some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of. No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery. The same goes for Master Detectives.
So, everyone here also trains at the...
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents. During that time, the agent's parent and those who manage to develop their forte.
Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed.
By the way, not all detectives working. There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, really?
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say Master Detective on it, but it still holds the same. A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in. But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
There is no record about your forte. You could be like me and have no special powers.
I knew it.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Look, there's no need to be so down about having no forte of your own. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not. Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing. But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified. So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
Oh, you're just tooting your own horn, old man.
But being both a capable detective and a master detective would be even better. Such as myself.
You're tooting your own horn, too.
Anyway, whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. You must be quite capable. I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma. Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
It was raining. It's always raining.
Oh, right. Is she this dumb on purpose? I think she's putting on an act. Maybe she's a giant skank. It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
I didn't do anything.
By the way, my agency treats both trainees and detectives as the same thing. To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
Go ahead and try. Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all the medals.
I have no desire to compete.
You senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
No, not really.
A call?
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. So, they're finally contacting us. All communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world, so that phone is rather special. And, obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folk.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Go ahead, rookie.
Huh? You want me to answer?
Master!
Hello, Nocturnal Detective Agency. Please state your business.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present? So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
What the hell? Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
What beats me? I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No, that's impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO. Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
A name. Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago. Now, I simply go by Number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Number 1?
You're joking! Seriously? My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
Is he a big deal or something?
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
The top detective of the WDO?
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity. He is only known among detectives as Number 1.
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
It's just some old man.
Hey!
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions. There is a dangerous secret lurking here, which we refer to as
Kanai Ward's ultimate...
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, there is a chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery. Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly. Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimates. That is all.
Huh? That's it?
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself. Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconception.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's... A detective must never overlook a mystery. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity. The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will. We must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order from Number 1. We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
It isn't so simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here. Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation. Which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out!
So it's a full-on war then. The WDO is serious.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Well, it's something we have to do from here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Fubuki, were you listening?
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
You weren't listening then!
So, Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start. But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain, I think.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
I have no clue what that is.
Well,
For now, let's sneak into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving secrets in easy-to-reach spots.
Then what are we supposed to do?
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing. Jeez. How did it end up like this?
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed #1 would show up? Ah! All I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
Are things really that bad?
Yeah, lives are at stake here. Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who said I wanted that? I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing. No, I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down now. I guess we have no choice.
Chief Yako.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the Peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation. They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries then.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Huh?
Don't stare at me, dumbfounded rookie. We've got to crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
What? All of them?
I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
Oh, fine. All right, listen up. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. But part of me knew that it was inevitable. Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation. So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us. That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge. We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now. Please, help me save this.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting interesting.
In the unending rain, through the winding neon cityscape, draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories. What secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage pipes? We have yet to find the answer. The story of detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth is about to begin. faint sound of a ticking clock melts against the sound of rain. Is that the timbre of water splashing a ship in the night? Or is it the sound of a wedge driven into the wheel of fate? Every time that vault's door closes, I search again for a reason to open it.
Got some nice sleep. No one's here yet? It's just about time, I think. And to be fair, their type are rarely on time anyway. Master detectives are all weirdos. Did you get a good night's sleep, Yuma?
Not really.
What? But I gave you time to rest at the office. Your brain won't work right without enough sleep. Even today, my mind is crystal clear, although it doesn't get much use.
To think that Master had to sleep on such a filthy sofa. The other Master detectives are staying at a hotel, right? That's no fair. I'm told it's discrimination. They said detectives and trainees would be treated equally.
For now, how about you wash your sleepy face? You can't work as a detective when your mind is hazy.
He said I can't work as a detective if my mind is hazy. Why do I want to become one in the first place? Is there a reason why? Even if there was, right now, I have no reason to try being a detective. I'm only pretending to be one to regain my memories. Is it right for me to pursue this if that's my goal?
Master, there you go with that dumb poetic stuff again.
It's not dumb. This is important to me.
You better be careful. Whenever a detective sighs, a murder case occurs.
Like it wouldn't happen otherwise? I wish that was the case.
Wait a minute, Yuma. You're good at cooking, right? Can you make something for me?
Huh?
Come on, man. I'm starving. Maybe if you do some expert cooking, it might rekindle your lost memories or something.
I guess so.
Right? So get out breakfast. Thanks.
Wait, Chief! What should I do?
Give it a shot. Maybe your muscles will remember.
I guess I'll try. Alright, done. Let's take it to Chief Yako.
Oh, this is looking pretty good.
God, I hope Chief Yako likes my cooking. Chief, breakfast is ready.
Hey, it smells nice. Let's see. What is this?
He's gone pale. I hope he isn't dead.
No way.
Chief? Are you alright?
I thought I was a goner. Did you poison me?
Why would I do that? I can't believe you'd say that after all the trouble I went through making it.
Right. I basically forced you to make it. Yuma, can you clean this up?
That went about as well as I expected.
Master, if you ever want to boon kill someone, you should just cook for them. I think it'd be the perfect crime.
Why did my profile say I was good at cooking?
Forget about the cooking, Yuma. At least until you get your memories back.
Yeah, I figured.
Yesterday was such a surprise. I never thought there would be a directive from number...
To investigate Kanai...
But it's dangerous. Amaterasu... It's big trouble, all right. Look, I'm not saying I've been idle up until now. I tried investigating Amaterasu several times regarding some unsolved mysteries. They get pissed, and I get a lecture bordering on torture. They even confiscated my office. And, well, here I am now.
Why didn't the World Detective Organization help you?
I asked a few times, but they always waved me off. Turns out there were other cases which were higher priorities. And besides, ever since Kanai Ward became isolated from the world, we haven't been able to exchange much info. They didn't quite get how bad the place has gotten.
But what made them investigate Kanai Ward to begin with?
The great global mystery must be a huge deal. Even Number One is getting involved.
Hey, isn't Number One coming here?
You think I'd know? Number One is being hunted by criminal syndicates all over the world. His location is kept top secret. That's why he almost never shows up in public. It's super rare even to glimpse him on a screen.
If he's that amazing, that's all the more reason he should come here.
Fair enough. I'm sure that Number One could solve this lickety-split. The rumors say that once he decides to solve a case, he'll do everything perfectly on his own until it's solved.
Perfectly on his own?
Didn't seem all that impressive to me.
Anyway, he's got his hands full on another case right now. We'll save our trump card for last. Until then, we'll add a... That's why you all were called. Wait, where are the others? Jeez, everyone goes and does their own thing all the time.
How about using a cell phone? Even if you can't contact the outside world, it'd still be useful.
And no good. Risks the peacekeepers wiretapping you. Okay, Yuma, you're getting your first
job.
Get the other detectives assembled. My guess is that they still haven't left the hotel. Listen, Yuma,
He says it's a job, but...
Fine, I'll head to their hotel.
Thanks. Remember to avoid the
Sure hope you got all that down. So your commemorative first job is an errand. Are you sure?
It's better than hiding out on the... By the way, Shinigami, what do you know?
Huh?
I would wait. You know something.
As if! Don't go thinking I know. Besides, oh, what makes you think I know any human's personal? I mean, I'm a death god. Anyway, you should scope this.
I don't think it's that simple.
Look at that, Master!
What? Where?
There's something amazing over there! Go get it! Hurry!
Is this a Shinigami figure?
Don't worry your pretty little head about that. Strabba, if you collect these figurines, you can get a peek.
Wait, it'll cure my amnesia?
No, I'm afraid everything from before you came to Kanai Ward is still off limits.
Oh.
Your memories with all the detectives in Buzzhead's agency. You guys talked about...
What?
See? You already forgot. If you want to know what you forgot about, then look for these...
Finding them seems pretty tough, but...
You can check all your recovered memories in the notebook. You know.
I think I understand.
Right on! You won't be able to check these memories while you're unable to move around freely.
Got...
Shinigami's tutorial card map. Yo! Check, check! So simple. I see. master's got secret memories. Here's a hint. Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
This place.
Zoom! Huh? Head up the stairs!
What was up with that person?
They probably don't see outsiders that much. Come on, let's hurry up.
Right.
Where could it be?
Well...
There! That's the hotel!
What, Vivia?
Oh. Yuma. Good morning.
Good morning? What are you doing here?
Huh? I'm reading a book. The story I'm reading is about a boy building a sandcastle on a lake shore with a girl he just met. Many days pass, and the sandcastle still isn't complete. For some reason, it disappears the day after it's made. The protagonist believes there's a reason why that happens. He believes the girl has been secretly destroying the sandcastles at night, so he stays on lookout at night on the lake. And just as he thought, the girl appears. As expected, she destroys the sandcastle and returns home. The protagonist wonders why she'd do such a thing. Yuma, what do you believe her motive is?
Huh? Maybe she likes the protagonist.
I see. If she continues to destroy the sandcastle, the protagonist will return to rebuild it, and they can stay together. As long as they continue to build the sandcastle. It's rather clumsy, but quite a laudable effort by the girl. She could just ask him to come again tomorrow instead. That solution is quite romantic. It's very like you to say that, Yuma.
So what's the real...
Real reason? It doesn't say anything about that. You must imagine the girl's reasoning for yourself. That's what stories are all about. Just as you brought up this question, the protagonist also tries to find the truth by chasing a butt. He loses sight of her, however, it's a singular path with no other way to go. The moonlight shines over the lake at the end of the path. And there, at the sight of the girl facing away from him, disappearing into the...
Huh?
The protagonist recalls a story about a girl who drowned at the lake years ago, almost like a long forgotten memory. He checks old newspapers and finds a picture of her. In the photo, she looks like she's smiling directly. Isn't it beautiful?
This guy probably has no friends.
By the way, Vivia, Chief Yako asked for you at the office.
Oh, is it that time already?
All right.
Yeah, He's not going anywhere. Just look at him. He has zero intention of getting up.
Oh, also, do you know where the others are?
Maybe the restaurant? They should still be eating breakfast right now.
The restaurant. Got it. I'll check it out.
I want to die someday.
Come on, over there, Master.
Hey, rookie. What's up? You here for breakfast too?
Good morning, Yuma.
Good morning. It's way past our meeting time.
Huh? Are we late? As if I would permit time to ever overtake me. My vision is quite sharp, you know.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's not an excuse for being late.
Oh, she's not making excuses. This is just how she is. Listen, rookie. I bet you're here just because Chief told you to find us. But you've yet to realize one crucial fact. Think about it. Everyone besides you and the Chief are staying at this hotel. It'd be faster to bring the Chief over here, right?
Now that you mention it, yes.
Don't be convinced so easily.
Anyway, you should bring the Chief here.
And no way! For all we know, the Peacekeepers could be around. The meeting may even be about planning out operations, so it's better to have it at the office.
I agree with Yuma.
What? You, of all people, are saying that now? Oh, geez, fine. Tell the Chief I'll be there after my post-meal soda.
I will also be there after breakfast. I have to chew well to promote good digestion, so this will take some time.
Got it. By the way, is Halara here with you?
I doubt anyone in the world can hang out with that.
I was going to offer an invitation to join us for breakfast.
I'm sure Halara's around somewhere. Probably hustling kids out of their money.
Looks like we have legwork to do.
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah. Right. Hey. Because...
Aww. It's a detective's response. Are you gonna remember all of this? You look so weird.
And then...
Maybe... I see. Ah! Speaking of which... Yeah. Excuse me. Ah! Oh! Oh, right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Huh?
But...
Aww.
Speaking of which...
Oh. Yeah.
Huh? Then... Thank you very much. Yes,
Come on.
that's true.
amazing, Yuma.
Will?
That's nice. Right.
No.
That's nice.
Hey, did you hear about the clock tower case at Ginma District? I heard it's the Nailman again.
Yeah, the culprit was already caught. There were a bunch of peacekeepers. It was a big deal.
No way! The Nailman was caught? What did he look like?
Nailman?
They mentioned a case. A case already! The city is just as wonderful as the rumors say! It happened at the clock tower in a place called Ginma District! Let's go see!
But we have to find Halara first.
Denied! I can't wait a second longer!
This color works here too?
Yep, until this world ends! And over here! So this is Ginma District. We got here by just wandering around.
Wait, you didn't know where you were going? It feels different from Kamasaki District. It's still raining as usual, but the area looks high class and luxurious. Not just the buildings, the people too.
Everyone looks totally rich. Crazy different from the poors we saw back there. You know, I hate poor people. All the poors have deranged personalities.
I think it depends on the person.
So where's the clock tower that incident happened at?
Like I said, we need to find Halara first.
Listen, Master, as your mentor, I'll teach you something important. Detectives prioritize investigations above all else, more than your parents or nature's call itself.
Alright, fine, I'll go. Guess I'll ask around first.
Don't forget this stuff. Wow. I see.
Take a look at this state-of-the-art. What's with the blank look? Don't you understand? Now that I've had a look at you, you don't. As you can see, we sell elegant. You're better off it.
Wow!
I get it.
This is...
Yeah, that's right. Hey!
Hey!
Could that...
No doubt about it. Let's take a look, Master. I can smell the mystery coming out of it.
Yeah. Thank you.
If you will, please.
Well?
And then... That's right.
Maybe. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Yeah.
Well...
Yes. Thank you very much.
What?
All right.
Master!
Yeah. For now...
Oh!
Yeah. You all right? Huh?
Master!
Huh?
Huh? Oh, man! This place...
Damn!
Master!
Huh?
Come on! Come on!
No! Huh?
Yeah! Thank you very much!
No. Ah.
Yay! Say,
I'm sure.
but
That's why... This is... For now...
Aw, say,
Yes.
thank you very much!
Thank you very much.
If you will, please.
No. You're the culprit! Why?
Right.
Whoa!
They got away! Say,
Sure. For now.
come on! Wow! Thank you very much.
No.
Say. Oh. Come on. Come on. Look at all those rubberneckers.
Hey, I heard the Nailman got caught.
What? The serial killer?
Serial killer?
So, what's this Nailman guy like? Is his face covered with nails?
He's not called Nailman because he's covered in them, idiot. Didn't you hear about the nails all over the crime scene?
Nails all over the crime scene?
So it was another locked room mystery, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Locked room mystery? I'm hearing lots of exciting phrases, one after another. I just might start drooling. Master, let's hurry and check it out.
We can't. It's already sealed off by the Peacekeepers.
I can't wait any longer.
Hey! Oh,
Good morning.
Who are you?
Did something happen here?
The place is off limits to outsiders. Get lost.
Sorry.
Why are you so quick to back down?
I know, but take a look around. There's no way I can get any closer. Don't tell me to push my way through the Peacekeepers. I don't want them setting their sights on me. Besides, the murderer has already been caught.
And you call yourself a detective? A detective will always crave more info about the crime. It's a locked room mystery. You should be crapping your pants with excitement right now.
No, I shouldn't. Besides, I'm not even a proper detective.
Master, don't tell me you're worried about being a trainee.
It's more like I just don't get it. Why am I even trying to become a detective? I mean, will I ever regain my memories? Without them, I don't know how to feel about working at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Master, what's important isn't your past. It's your future.
I mean, you're the reason this happened to me in the first place, Shinigami.
Well, if you're so fixated on the past, why don't you follow in the footsteps of your past self?
What do you mean?
Aim to become a detective as a trainee. If you aim for the same destination, all paths will eventually lead to one place. Which means that one day, you should understand how your past self felt.
I get the feeling you're just saying that so I'll do what you want me to. Besides, how am I supposed to try to become a detective?
Through investigating cases, obviously. So, let's scope out that clock tower.
Yeah, you're just trying to make me do whatever you want. Oh, fine. For now, I'll ask around about what happened. Maybe this case has something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
That's the spirit! Mysteriful!
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I saw the Peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Huh? You saw who it was?
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him. Among them was a hammer, so he's the culprit for sure. After all, they say the Nailman always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes.
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
That sure does sound suspicious.
Excuse me. I heard that the criminal...
Really? That's big news.
So, who it?
What? You don't know? He's the mysterious Nailman, Kanai Ward's most famous...
Urban legend?
Oh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge the Nailman can make that wish come true? All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nailman is pinned by countless nails.
Scary! I can't handle horror stories.
But that's just an urban legend, right?
It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the Nailman is real. What kind of person would want to copy the Nailman?
A killer from an urban legend.
Look, Master! All the hairs on my body are standing on end!
But you don't have any hair. There seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you...
Oh my, really? Such trouble. It's that man again, right? I've heard.
You mean the Nailman?
That's the one! There was a commotion not too long ago. In any case, I'm glad he's been caught. I'd heard there were no clues at crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out. Phew, I'm so relieved. By the way, who are you? You've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
Oh, sorry.
I guess that's all the info you can extract from these snooty people.
Still, I think I get the gist of it. These Nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today. That's about—
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked room. I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet. Give it to me. I want it now.
I doubt we can see the scene of the crime.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Just one look, okay?
You're the best detective. The president of our company. No, of our nation. Something's up.
Excuse me!
What's up?
Are you okay? Can you stand up? Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice!
What do I do?
You jumped in here without a...
I couldn't help it!
What were you thinking?
You're under arrest by the Peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you. Listen, you have no right to remain silent.
Wait, please, listen to me!
Put both hands on your head and get down!
A coin?
Laura! Thank you, Laura.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism. Unlike you, Master.
Hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help. Please, get my dad back from them! Please!
Huh? Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower. He has nothing to do with what happened.
So, Your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the mailman?
My dad would never murder anyone! He has no reason to! So please, please, get my dad back from them!
So you want us to prove your father's innocence? Is that an assignment?
A sign? Yes. I figured you could do it, since you took them down so easily.
How much do you have ready?
Huh? You mean... money?
I don't work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible. However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
I don't have any money. All I can offer is this. My dad and I played catch together all the time. It's my most prized possession.
Hey!
Out of the question.
Lara, wait! You're not going to accept his request?
Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table. If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve, to me, they might as well not even exist.
Big talk for someone who's all about the money. What kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid? I'm a duck god though, so I sure ain't one to talk.
Oh, did he not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
Huh?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap.
How much do you charge?
Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million Yen.
Yen?
It's enough to purchase a luxury car.
A luxury car?
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. You will need my help eventually. Call on a detective named...
Huh.
Well, I have to do this myself.
What? You sure you can handle it? Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked-room mysteries.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
Wait, are you confident? Thank you! Looks like my master made up his mind. With the Peacekeepers gone...
Hey, wait.
Wow! It's the clock tower murder!
Just as I thought. The details of the case... The body was found around 7 a.m. And it's a little past 8 a.m. right, so it's only been an hour since the
No wonder things are so hectic.
Another body.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right? A suspicious person behind the church.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish, then make a... This summons the Nail Man.
That's where the forester summoned the Nailman. They pursued someone they thought was the Nailman and found the body.
There we go! Locked room mystery time!
I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nailman turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like...
A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way... Peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nail Man. You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You finally getting into it? Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room.
Yeah, let's hurry. But you should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
All right.
Now off to the clock tower we go! Come on, let's go! Go, go, go! Yep, yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat. You can do it, Master! I see a suspicious door! The crime happened in the storage...
There may be a corpse.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the...
That doesn't mean I want to see any more. To be honest, until I opened that door, none of it felt very real to me. I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago. But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant.
What is this? Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together. As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective. So don't be scared. Investigate. Hurry, before the Peacekeepers come back.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
This ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
Fine. You're right. I should hurry before the Peacekeepers return.
Yep. Now let's start the investigation. Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will all materialize once you get to the...
I don't want to go back there anymore. So...
You are so naive. That place is suspicious. Yep.
I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
The moment we've all been waiting.
I can't stomach. This is definitely a real corpse. I don't know who this woman is. But no matter who she is...
Cut the chatter, Master!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails, pinning her to the What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
It looks like a rope burn. The vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled. A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled, but it's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims.
So she was killed by strangulation. The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. It should. They didn't investigate at all!
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge. There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're...
It would have taken... Why would the culprit go to the...
Maybe it's to link it back to the...
All you need to... Then make this... Whoever it...
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble?
Or... me. Now I'm scared!
So this is the only... They've installed shutters instead of... The shutters look new despite the buildings... The windows... According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutter... So they've been left alone?
Hey, how about you try...
Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them?
No, I don't think it... Hey, there's a latch on the left side. Right, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted. It's rather high up. It's impossible to jump off from it. Even if you tried climbing down, you can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really... What's the... Oh? It's locked again.
Master, why are you still playing with the
No, that's not it. Now it won't go down. I get it. But when set halfway, it's designed to... And if it goes all the way down, it...
I don't get it, but you're... I'll make them a solution key for you.
There's...
What's that? Did you...
The bottom of the window is wet.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened...
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet...
Then maybe... It's the No more...
More dolls? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail.
This is suspicious. I see. What's up?
You know... This is the only door in the room. The lock is broken. They say the door was locked from the inside when... That must mean the Peacekeepers broke... So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being... There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently.
Hey, why is the...
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room...
Either way...
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside. That should be enough.
And that's a wrap!
What else is... That should do it for the investigation.
Yeah, I get it. Locked room. Missed the door was locked from the inside, and the only window had It's a locked room.
What are you...
I'm taking in this luscious look.
Anyway, let's leave before the Peacekeepers come.
Huh? Oh. Speaking of which...
Should we... There doesn't seem to be any...
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the
Oh, so that's... Was he about to head back home after fixing it?
Probably doesn't matter either way.
Well, I'll think about it later. Oh, it's you.
Over here!
Huh? What's...
What's up? Find a body or something?
Over here!
How far does this go?
Over here!
Are you keeping up, Master?
Well, you were checking the clock tower, and I found these.
Footprints?
Maybe these belong to the culprit.
I'm not sure. Look, there are a set of footprints on, but it's only the heel portion. They could be, but the footprints seem...
Oh? What's strange?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like whoever made them was...
You're saying the guy disappeared? First the Nailman, and now this!
And the end right under that window. Is this just a coincidence?
What do you...
To be honest, there's, at the very least, I hope I can prove that... Hey, what kind of shoes does...
Huh? He usually wears sneakers.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Sometimes.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers. But I can still... I wouldn't want to...
In that case, I'll remember it for you.
So, do you think you can...
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I might need a little more time.
I see.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is... While I'm at it, did you notice anything different about your...
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock.
He was out since last...
That's his job.
His job is to...
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks, too.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation...
Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the nail...
Oh, he's getting framed as the culprit. They made up their minds and dropped the...
Does your dad also manage this clock?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. The clock wasn't keeping time. My dad...
He hates...
Because he's afraid. He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower. But...
A fear of heights. He's afraid of climbing the clock tower and...
Master, you're improving so much that you're even getting better at pretending to think.
I'm not pretending. I'm...
Right here talking.
Let's take a look.
If all the Peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for this.
Everyone, please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows. You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Hurry and wake up. Everyone, listen closely. It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the Peacekeepers. Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived. Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. Which means capture anyone that even appears suspicious. They may still be nearby. Oh, and did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry or it will putrefy.
To speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested. We should even consider a public execution.
care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon in this city. What they say become...
Please! Please save my dad!
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you!
But first, we have to leave this area before they find us.
I know a secret way out. You can pass through here to get back to a street in Ginma District. You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad.
Yeah, just you wait.
Who knew some brat would save ya? You sure you want to be so quick to make promise?
I'm not very confident, but if no one else is willing to listen...
Wow! Get a load of this big shot. But how do you plan to find the real culprit? By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. If you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost.
I don't ever want to go back there any...
Then how do you intend on...
There is one way.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? What was the spot again? If you let them take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million Yen, right? Do you have that kind of money, Master? Or are you gonna go into debt?
Alara, please, help me!
If Master is vowing to show respect, I guess I'd better do the same. Please, for both our sakes!
You're 30 minutes later than expected. So, do you have the cash?
I don't have any on me right now.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 Yen eventually.
Huh? But you said it was...
It's an additional fee for making me wait. And for the coffee.
Oh, come on.
So ruthless. A greedy little money demon. I think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
Wait, do I have to pay for that too?
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 Yen. Got it? Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice. I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective. I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime with everything I have. However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support. You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish it. In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
Really, Halara? You'll be my assistant?
Of course. I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right. Thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts. And now, he has no money either. Talk about a triple threat!
Oh, be quiet. So, what do we do now?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
The Peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him. But I refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold. All people lie. All people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDO's.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one. Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering... Is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Now that you mention it, I have no idea.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Oh, right.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again,
You finished investigating the clock tower.
The past ones?
These are serial killing.
Oh, so...
And through investigating each one...
Oh, but...
I already know. A secret club in Kamasaki District.
Huh? When did you find that?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe? I prepared by gathering intel in order to...
That's amazing.
With my logic. But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend... Let's visit the legend's main stick.
The main... Oh, you mean the church?
I've yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. Halara, let's go back to the office for...
Very well. We can ask the chief.